You don't have to be rich to be my girl. Not this one. We're going into the Wayback Machine. Because I'm not really sure what I should record, and I'm doing more and more without recording. With the first thing. I am currently at the wreck of the USS Riptide, which is halfway across this bridge here on the way to Diamond City. Grey Garden is now one of my settlements. They sent me to Weston Water Treatment Plant, where I got an assault rifle, which I love because it has no recoil and a huge amount of bullets you get to shoot before you have to reload. I'm so used to having to reload a lot that I forget that I can shoot 80 times without having to reload. So I should probably, I was thinking about filming, recording that, because Weston Water Treatment Plant is pretty cool when you make the water recede from the place with the pumps. And there's super mutant fights and whatever, but it is kind of long and slow too. It's not really a let's talk through it and get through it in 20 minutes thing. I also have Sunshine Tidings Co-op, which I actually had before I did the Oberlin build thing. It's right down the road from Abernathy, across a bridge. It's pretty easy to get to, and it has the Wasteland Survival what is it, stats, perks. Extra meat from animal kills, which is totally awesome on survival. This boat has the other one. 50% more from fruits and vegetables healing. I guess that's kind of good when you're a gourd mogul. I got Codsworth here helping me carry stuff. We're all pretty full on loot already. So I killed all these guys on this boat. This is where you get that fruit and vegetables one. Oh yeah, settlements. So I got Grey Garden. It is a robot settlement, and robots can only be 50% happy. Red Rocket's beds are bugged. Grey Garden. Grey Garden's happiness starts out at 50% and maxes out at 50% if there's just robots there. If there's humans there, it can go up to 80. Humans max out at a B- worth of happiness, unless you build them a bar and a hospital. It's curious. It's curious physics of happiness. Why robots can't be 80% happy like humans, or 100% happy? We program them, can't we just make them be 100%? I don't know. I guess not, because they're robots. They don't have feelings. So we're back to that again. They can be unhappy, but they can't be. But 50% is max. Seems odd. But then you got to think Codsworth, right? He's a butler. Human butlers max out at 50% happiness, so it kind of makes sense. He's double, both a robot and a butler. They can never be happy. This is Diamond City, the Emerald City of this Wizard of Oz. You can see it from here. It's where the wizard lives. And I'm about to meet another companion, probably the Dorothy of this story. And here's the Diamond City Guards. I can barely see that guy.
Head down, sir. It appears someone is shooting at us.
All right. Still in one piece.
Yeah, this gun rules. Did we lose anyone? Nope.
Hey there.
Damn. Not afraid of mutants, huh? You're our kind of guy.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, I'm from Chicago.
Excuse me. Looking for Diamond City? Just follow the signs.
I know a guy.
Commonwealth's a dangerous place. Lucky you're near the Great Green Jewel.
Yeah, there's the Green Jewel. There's Emerald City. Oh, another thing I've learned to love is super mutants. Because they have bones and red stag meat and their little gore bucket things that you loot. And oh my god, red stag meat. Radioactive gland. I don't know what that is. Bones. I am so out of oil. And bones are oil. Oh yeah, the bug where the guns will just keep building up. Let's see if I can get rid of this. Yeah, no legendary this time. That's alright. That puts me under. Yeah, a lot of times there's a legendary here. And then the normal game, this place respawns like every 5 minutes. So you can just farm legendaries if you're not on survival. Alright, on to Diamond City.
Feral ghouls like to hide in the dark. Makes night patrol a real fright fest.
So we did the physics of happiness. And the next thing is art appreciation. Because I basically do a playthrough that's surviving the bugs of Fallout 4.
What do you mean you can't open the gate? Stop playing around, Danny. I'm standing out in the open here for crying out loud.
I got orders not to let you in, Miss Piper. I'm sorry. I'm just doing my job.
Ooh, just doing your job. Protecting Diamond City means keeping me out, is that it? Oh, look, it's the scary reporter.
I'm sorry, but Mayor McDonough's really steamed, Piper. Saying that article you wrote was all lies. The whole city's in a tizzy.
Ugh. You open this gate right now, Danny Sullivan. I live here. You can't just lock me out. You want into Diamond City, right?
Yeah, before the whatever's shooting over there comes this way.
What? Who are you?
You said you're a trader up from Quincy? You have enough supplies to keep the general store stocked for a whole month? You hear that, Danny? You gonna open the gate and let us in, or are you gonna be the one talking to crazy Myrna about losing out on all the supply?
Jeez, all right. Need to make it personal, Piper. Give me a minute.
Better head inside quick before old Danny catches on to the bluff.
This place, Diamond City. What is it?
Oh, the Green Jewel? She's a sight. Everyone who's anyone in the Commonwealth is from here, settled here, got kicked out of here. A big wall, some power, working plumbing, schools, and some security goons are what make Diamond City the big monster it is. Oh, love it or hate it. You'll see for yourself soon enough. Let's go.
This is like the Oscars of gaming puppetry. Piper's got to be the best animated character that
Who let you back inside?
anyone's ever done.
Sullivan to keep that gate shut. You devious, rabble-rousing slanderer. The level of dishonesty in that paper of yours. I'll have that
Ooh,
printer
is that a
scrapped for
statement, Mr.
par.
McDonough? Tyrant mayor shuts down the press. Why don't we ask the newcomer? You support the news? Because the mayor's threatened to throw free speech in the dumpster.
What newspaper are you talking about?
Mine. Public occurrences. And we're the hard look at the truth. So are you with us or not?
Always believed in freedom of the press.
Rightly so. A true medium for the people.
Oh, I didn't mean to bring you into this argument, good sir. No. You look like Diamond City material. Welcome to the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Safe, happy, a fine place to come. Spend your money. Settle down. Don't let this muckraker here tell you otherwise, all right?
What are you two arguing about, anyway?
What do you think? Print lies and everybody's happy. But if you print the truth,
Now, was there anything...
Yeah, here goes to the boring part.
What is this place, anyway?
Why, this is the safest place in all the Commonwealth, with the strongest community and highest standards of living available. We have stores, doctors, schools, power, running water, and the wall as our sacred protector. You'll learn more about the wall soon, I'm sure. But I was talking about you.
I'm trying to find someone.
Trying to find someone?
My son, Sean.
wait. Oh, you hear that, McDonough? What's Diamond City Security doing to help this man, huh? This isn't the first missing persons report to come through here, and now we have an infant who's been taken?
Don't listen to her. Well, I'm afraid that our security team can't follow every case that comes through. Diamond City has every
Blah, blah, blah.
Well, sure. And a mayor of a great...
Well, there's one private citizen, Nick Valentine, a detective of sorts who specializes in tracking people down, usually for debts or whatnot. Now, I have to get going. I'm sorry, Diamond City Security doesn't have time to help, but I'm sure Mr. Valentine charges a reasonable fee.
This is ridiculous. Diamond City Security can't spare one officer to help. I want the truth, McDonough. What's the real reason security never investigates?
I've had enough of this, Piper. From now on, consider you and that little sister of yours on notice.
Yeah, keep talking, McDonough. That's all you're good for. I'm impressed. Not everyone can claw information out of McDonough's tight-fisted hands. Why don't you stop by my office after you see Valentine? I think I just found my next story.
Yeah, so that little bit there was awesome. Like in the old Fallouts, remember the Talking Heads? They were like ahead of their time for that cute little top-down game. The Talking Heads were amazingly awesome.
You're Sullivan, right?
So, you're that traitor Piper was talking about.
Gnarly, man.
Something tells me she's pulled...
I didn't mean to lie, officer. It all just happened so fast.
You're not the first guy Piper pulled into a heap of trouble he wasn't ready for.
Uh-huh.
If it were up to me, we would have just let the both of you in. But the mayor's calling the shots. Anyway, well...
Yeah, and I'm parched. One of the other good things about having Codsworth with.
Hey,
Sir,
Codsworth.
how may I be of service?
Hope you don't got water for me.
Oh, no.
All right, then.
But if we're trapped on a desert island, he can make water. 176 years of Boston tradition.
So, this is the famous Diamond City. I suppose I hope to find more of a gem than a dusty home base. Civilization in the rough, if you will.
Yeah.
Hey, kiddo. How are the paper sales?
Well, the presses are getting overloaded. That motor is going to go soon if we don't replace it.
You've been saying that for weeks and the old girl still keeps cranking. Stop worrying so much. I gotta head into the office. You start whistling if you see any angry politicians coming our way.
Why? Is something wrong? Piper? Is the Institute spying on your home? Read the public. Find out. Read paper to newcomers. If the Institute grabs you in the night, at least we warned you.
The Institute?
You ain't heard of the Institute, mister? They snatch people up in the night and no one hears from them again. It's all in the paper. Better read up before they grab you, too.
Who's gone missing?
Drifters, residents, stadium seat snobs. Seems every year or so. Someone's gone, and we all know why. So you better be careful, newcomer. The Institute is out there, and they'll grab you too. Like I said, it's all in the paper.
I believe you. Thanks.
You're a real lost lamb in the wolf's den, mister.
Yeah, that was pretty much classic Fallout. Talking heads, done awesome.
Anyone is one of those things. It's that secretary of his, her and her perfect hair.
Seeing the subtitles makes me appreciate the writing.
Come on, Ma. I cut her hair myself, and I know human hair.
That's just it, Johnny. You wouldn't be able to tell the difference. If you nick McDonough with your razor, he'd bleed. Don't mean nothing.
Well, hello there. Another one of the poor and stupid of Diamond City come begging for table scraps?
The poor and stupid?
Oh, don't act like you don't know. There's two types of people in this town. The ones living in the stands and everyone beneath us. I know everyone in the stands, and that doesn't include you. Now, why don't you make yourself scarce?
Who are you, anyway?
Anne Codman, of the Codman family? Of the upper stands? If you haven't heard of us, that just shows how unimportant you are. Now, were you leaving or not?
Fine, I'll leave.
Good to see you know your place.
I know my station in life.
Oh, man, you got a robot butler? I want a robot butler.
Where's my robot butler? And the one last thing is you gotta see Codsworth talk to.
Everyone in this city's always jumping at shadow. Chill out is what I say.
Do yourself a favor and just say yes.
Yes?
It's all he understands.
Ah, is that a protectron over there? Greetings, sir. Good to see another robot in town.
Talk to Abbott at the wall. If you want a history.
Takahashi, you say? I'm Codsworth. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. Oh, is that so? Well, we both know Rodco's no General Atomics. Not surprising it failed. Shoddy word, or chin up, though. Never know.
You read the
Might
paper?
turn up.
Damn sense.
All these people in the way. So it turns out Takahashi just needs a new part.
Yes.
And then he could talk. And Codsworth can talk to him just fine. through their 8-bit modem or whatever it is they got. There's like books here to get. There's a lot of things to do, but I'm just gonna go and buy the house.
I hear there's a bar in the old theater district that's for Raiders only. Combat zone. I'd stay clear if I was you.
Yeah, wrong. I'm going there because that sounds funner than this place where you're all trying to have a school and stuff. Could be more boring, fun for the whole family. This dump. Combat zone sounds like my kind of action. I'm a raider, gourd, warlord. Oh, here's the part where Codsworth's gonna fall, and I'll have to repair him. Yeah, so unfortunately this place reminds me of Megaton, which takes away some of the awesomeness of it. But it is pretty awesome. Yep, he fell, and I gotta repair him.
Mayor's in no mood to talk about any of this synth nonsense. Unless you're looking for a housing permit, I can't help you.
Wait, what was that about synths?
Oh, no. I'm not saying anything. I like my job, thank you very much.
And you are?
Geneva, the mayor's secretary. I handle all the day-to-day.
Well, let's hear about the permit.
We have one home available. It's in the center of town. You can do whatever you like with the interior, and all the...
Tell me more about this house.
The previous owner bought an adjacent warehouse and knocked down a few walls, so it's bigger than most. And he left behind his old tools, so you'll like...
I'll take it.
Here's the key. Let me be the first to welcome you as a resident of the Great Green Jewel.
Yeah, the thing is, everybody who lives downstairs, where we're going, where our house is, they let that place flood. That's the bad real estate. The good real estate's up in the upper stands. Except it doesn't look like there's a lot of houses or anything up there. People who live at the bottom of the place are the poor. Which is where my little work area is going to be. I need this thing for working on my guns and all that. Alright, Codsworth, come on.
Something you need from me, sir?
It's really no problem, because you help me carry all the stuff I use to make these repair kits. You can't loot anything here. This is the church.
Dad says not to talk to strangers.
If you've never been here before, you gotta run the bases. Maybe I should do that.
I can't believe you eat that food. Only one thing worth buying in the dugout inn.
Word of advice. Never call your mother a snake.
I know it gives you an achievement. It might give you a buff.
People listen? My dad says outside is
Yeah, no buff. Oh. And then we go to the house. Ooh, that's the other thing I gotta do is the Freedom Trail. Which is a real tourism thing on the East Coast. Oh yeah, sea captain's hat. Come on. If I was a good looking man, this would be kinda cool. But I guess I'll protect my ugly head from bullets instead. Let's dump all this. Yeah, so I'm gonna scrap this place up, and it's gonna become my storing weapons place. Weapons and armor, where I mod everything. And then from here I'll bring stuff out to the The only thing a little tricky is cooking and stuff. It doesn't link up with supply lines to the other places. But it is nice and quiet here. Ooh, Gauss ammo. So I'm starting to get big. Ooh, a shopping cart. See, it comes with a shopping cart. That's totally awesome. This Bubbles needs shopping carts. Alright, well, that's it. I'm gonna sleep in the bed here. And see you later.